at 6'6". Richardson. From the Cleveland Cavaliers at 6'8", LeBron James. From the Toronto Raptors at 6'6", Vince Carter. From the Denver Nuggets at 6'8", Carmelo Anthony. Your judges for tonight's contest: 9-time All-Star, the Iceman, George Gervin. Former NBA champion and 12-time All-Star, Moses Malone. Voted one of the 50 greatest players of all time, James Worthy. 10-time All-Star, Clyde the Glide Drexler. Former NBA Slam Dunk champion, D. Brown.
Richardson is ready to get this dunk contest started. He'll be looking to put up a big score with his first dunk to set the tone early.
Throws it up.
Out there on the...
Oh, that's special. That right there is special, ladies and gentlemen.
Didn't even let it bounce.
When you go get it and you throw it in the air, that's impressive. I'm giving that an 11. I'm giving that an 11. Forget 10s. I'm off that. 11.
You were right, Kenny. They're unanimous with the 10s.
Yeah, that's right. He deserves it, too. I still can't believe what I saw.
He set the bar pretty high with that.
With a score of 50.
James is up next with his first try of the night. See if he can make something happen here and get him up. Gonna toss.
He went got it. He went and got that.
Now that is impressive.
That's impressive because it's so difficult to throw an alley-oop to yourself, then go get it, then come back. Oh, that is impressive. You've got to give something like that a 60. That was the best dunk I've ever seen.
He's got a couple of 10s, but nowhere near perfect yet. Is 47 fair?
How do you give him a 9? Come on, man. He was robbed, son. He was robbed.
That score puts him in second place.
With a score of 47.
Carter has some amazing dunks in his repertoire. Let's see what he starts off with tonight. All right, let's see. Let's see something here. Oh, this could be huge. I mean, this one was well thought out.
The creativity, the thought process, the precision, the timing. Look at him catch it. Look at him catch it.
And good hang time.
I want to see these guys give like a 60 for that. 50 ain't enough. 60, guys. Come on. 60.
No surprise here, Kenny. A perfect 50.
They give him even more if they could. They should give him like 11s or 12s to a guy when he does something that sick.
50.
Anthony is the last to go in the first round. That's a pretty big advantage. He's already seen what the others have brought to the table. This might be a little risky here.
Oh, hanging on.
All the way to the armpit.
I tell you, he's hanging on like this guy Brett Pascal used to try to hang on to me when I used to dunk over him in high school. Same way, just hanging, baby. I'm just hanging. Forget 10. I'm giving that like a 12. That was the best dunk I've ever seen.
You called it, Kenny. He gets a perfect score for that.
I'm still shaking my head over here. That was just crazy.
Carmelo Anthony with a score of 50.
Richardson should be nice and warmed up now. He's ready to lead off the final dunks of this opening round. Let's see what he's pulled out of his...
This guy has taken this contest by storm.
He gets him oohing and eyeing with the pass, and then the thunderous finish.
Now they better give him a 50 on that. I give it to him like a 55.
And there it is, a perfect score.
Look at him over there like that wasn't no big deal. Just give him the crown now, man.
Richardson with a score of 50.
James is up next with his final dunk of round one. I think I know what he's going to do here. Look at this, Kenny. How tough is that, Chet?
That's impossible. That's incredible, and that's unbelievable. A lot of uns.
I'm unwilling to believe it.
That was the craziest thing I've ever seen. A 50.
And there we see it, all 10s for a perfect score.
Yeah, and he deserves it too. He's got to be one of the sickest dunkers ever.
Lebron James with a score of 50.
Carter will be coming up next with his final attempt of the round. You do the math, Kenny, but seems to me like he'll have to at least get a couple of 10s with this dunk. I'm kind of liking the looks of...
Oh! If he could pass to anyone else like that, he's passing to himself. That's to himself, Ernie. If he stretches out just a little more, he gets a perfect score, Ernie.
He only gets 110, but the rest are 9, so he'll end up with a pretty decent score here, Kenny.
Yeah, he did all right there. He'll be happy with that.
Only good enough for third after that dunk.
46.
Anthony will close out the first round with his final attempt here. 9s and 10s. He needs 9s and 10s here. The toss. Out there on the right wing.
Oh! Did you see how high he was? Did you see how high he was?
A perfect pass to himself with the alley-oop.
I got a new nickname for him. His Highness. His Highness.
Oh, that's clever.
Ernie, that's gonna go down as one of the greatest dunks in history. Give that man the crown and let's go home, because it's over.
There it is, a perfect score, Kenny.
That man had just taken a step into legendary status. You the man, son.
Anthony with a score of 50.
Let's take a look at who's staying and who's going after that
Richardson,
round.
Carmelo Anthony, and LeBron James.
James made it through round one and looks ready to go with the first dunk of round two. I want to see something special out of this guy right now.
Yeah, he's really got to step it up on this dunk.
Well, let's see what he's got cooked up here. Look at that kick.
Not bad. You know what? If he would have hit the ball a little bit harder, it would have went a little bit higher, and he would have been right on target.
Oh! The catch and the finish.
I tell you, that was the cherry on top. Because he had the Sunday going. This was the cherry. This is what you go get. That's how you do it.
The toss was absolutely perfect. Had to be.
It had to be perfect for a dunk like that. That's a tough call. I give that like a 9.5.
So he ends up just too shy of a 50, Jet. Not too bad.
This guy is one of the best dunkers in the league. And I think he's got one more level, though. Come on, young man. Show me something.
LeBron James with a score of 48.
Anthony is the next man up. Look for him to have a bit more confidence now that he's here in the second round. See, this is a tough way to start with that pump.
See, that's a game dunk. In a game on somebody, that would look great. But in the contest with no one under, you can't do it. It doesn't look as good. That's pretty weak, man. That's pretty weak. I'm not going to give that better than a 7.
Obviously, the judges are looking for him to do a little better as well, Kenny.
Yeah, EJ, if you're going to make an impression here, you got to get the people excited. He didn't do that.
That was good enough to put him in second. Richardson will close things out here as we finish up the first attempts of the second round. Punch.
I thought it was too high, Ernie. I thought that was too high.
Nothing is beyond his reach.
Man, that is nuts. You got to give him like a 12 or something.
It's unanimous, Kenny. 10s across the board for a huge 50.
Okay. I'm saying that this man is now officially the baddest dunker on planet.
That dunk puts him in the lead.
With a score of 50.
James is up to kick off the final dunks of round 2. It'll be these guys' last chance in this round to put up a big number.
Oh! The windmill! That's when you bring it all the way from New York. You bring it down to Mississippi, pick up to New York. That is a windmill right there, Ernie. It's too easy for this guy. He's not even trying, and that's close to a 50. I'm going to say he gets a 47 or a 48.
I think he's going to be pretty happy with those scores, Chip.
You see, that's cool. That wasn't a 50, but it was nice. He'll take that.
LeBron James with a score of 46.
Anthony looks ready to go with his last dunk of the round. He's going to want to impress the judges. You can almost hear the wheels spinning. Kenny, that's a little amped. What a perfect feed.
If you're a judge, you gotta love this. You have to love his timing and his creativity.
The pass was perfect, and the finish was exquisite.
He's not even trying. This guy's so good. He's not even trying. That's got to be close to a 50.
Well, he did get a couple of 10s there, but apparently they think he can do slightly better as well.
I'm telling you, it's too easy for him, man. It's too easy. He did that easy.
Carmelo
Not quite enough to take the lead with that dunk.
47.
Richardson will finish off the round for us here. The last dunk before we go down to 2. Shouldn't be a whole lot of pressure for him here. He only needs a 36. That's a little different, little kick.
That's a lot.
Oh, taking a page out of the Dominique book.
That's a Dominique windmill. But you know what? You know who used to do that great too? Don't forget about Clyde Drexler. He had the great windmill dunks as well. And this guy does it with the both guys in mind.
Great.
They're going to give him a 10 for sure for that. That was sick, EJ.
Doesn't get the perfect score, can he? Surprised to see 2 judges holding 9s up there?
How do you give him a 9? Come on, man. He was robbed, son. He was robbed.
Richardson, the score of 47.
Well, there you have it. We have our competitors for the next round.
LeBron James.
James is up now for his first dunk of this championship round. Well, let's see what he's got in mind this round. Whoa, look at this.
That's a good hit because it gives you a little showmanship, a little difference. They're not just throwing it up and lobbing it. I'm a showman. That's not a 10, but it was pretty nice, so I'll give him a 9.
Kenny, seems like the judges are thinking about the same thing you are.
He doesn't look happy over there, but if he wants 10s, he's got to show the judges a little extra something.
LeBron James with a
Richardson will have the luxury of going last in this final round. That's a big edge. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. Well, off the knee and...
Windmill dunk. That's, you know what? Kenny Walker surprised us all with these windmill-type dunks, a la Dominique Wilkins.
Great windmill stuff.
No question. That is a 50. That was sick, Ernie. Crazy. Loco. Whatever. Crazy, Ernie.
10s across the board, Jet. A perfect score.
Yeah, that's right. He deserves 2. I still can't believe what I saw.
He leads it after that one.
With a score of 50.
James, with his last dunk of the night, it's all or nothing now. Can't wait to see what he's come up with here.
Yeah, he said he's going to do something great for us.
A long pass to himself, and that's not bad.
That's impressive, because what happens, people don't understand how difficult that is to throw that alley-oop to yourself and the timing to go catch it and go get it from as far out as he is. That's gotta be a 9 or a 10. That was crazy. You gotta give him a 9 or a 10.
Only a single 10 up there, but that's going to give him a pretty nice score.
Yeah, he did all right there. He'll be happy with that.
LeBron James with a score of 46.
Richardson. We'll see if he can wrap things up in style here with the last dunk of the night. 8s or above will do it for him. Taken off from the left wing. Oh, man, how did he miss that?
Phew, open the door. That dunk stinks. Even if he would have made it. Open the door. Whew. That was just a teaser, Ernie. I think he's going to use his do-over to really show us what he's got.
A bit of a risk. He can't replace a do-over. 40 still means he'll have to do something good. Out there on the... Oh, what a catch and a throwdown.
He came up and delivered on the biggest stage of them all, the dunk contest. That's like a 10+, 10 and then some, 11, 12, 13, whatever.
And there they are. Those are the scores of a champion, ladies and gentlemen. No question now, he is tonight's winner.
Richardson with a score of 50.
He's shown why he's one of the best in the business. Jason Richardson brought his hops with him tonight. And on behalf of myself, Kenny, and the rest of the crew here at EA Sports, thanks for being a part of this year's Slam Dunk Competition.
Jason Richardson.